wait is over and Larcenauts is here. Impulse Gear put a lot of work in the past 2 years to make this a multiplayer VR shooter where you'll be picking out one of 8 different specialists, jumping in a fast-paced 6v6 battle. It now features 3 game modes spread across 4 different maps, but the game goes deeper than that, and we'll see why in a minute. The game is now available on Quest, Rift and SteamVR with cross-buy and cross-play. Back to the game modes, we have Refuel, where you will need to capture and hold bases to earn points, Uplink, where you have to get the drone and make it alive to the scoring area, very similar to the well-known Capture the Flag mode, and of course the classic Team Deathmatch. The mission in all of them is to be the first team to reach the score limit or to be the best when the timer runs out. Now, tell us a bit about the maps, Andy.
The maps are called Relay, Excavation, Blight and Hazard Pay. They all feature some really sweet graphics with a lot of space for a dynamic battle. Get to know the maps by roaming a bit at first, listen to what your teammates are saying through the crisp and clear in-game voice chat, and find the best place to ambush your enemies from or engage in a fast-paced battle using the surrounding grapple points and your abilities. The choice is up to you. The map layouts are pretty straightforward, and I've become familiar with them after about 4 hours of gameplay. At first it might feel a bit chaotic and you might not fully grasp what's going on around you, but give it time and you will prevail. Wanna go to Specialist, Bogdan?
Sure, jumping on to Specialists, we have 8 of them, each featuring one or multiple loadouts, a quick skill and a deployable item that you can use. They also come with a progression system in which playing and earning XP can get you power slate upgrades, cosmetics and unlock even more. They all have a personality and attitude, giving the game a funny twist. What are power slates, you ask? Well, they're a series of modifiers for your abilities and attributes in order to further customize the specialists and their loadouts to your playing style, and there's quite a lot to unlock, discover and upgrade. The developers estimate that unlocking everything takes around 30 hours of gameplay. This mechanic enables the game to have a great variety of player builds, unique encounters and a huge overall replayability, and this is why I was saying earlier that it goes deeper. Andy, tell us a bit about 2 of your favorite heroes.
Well, the first one I want to talk about is Kalima,
Ready when you are, Captain.
who's the first hero you'll ever play in the game, since she's the one you'll use for the tutorial. I'm a big Overwatch fan, so I can't help but compare her to Tracer in some regard, since she has 3 blinks that teleport her across a short distance. Her main weapon is a badass shotgun, and her secondary is a machine gun that blasts through enemies like a mouse through a roll of Swiss cheese. I'll let you discover the rest of Kalima's abilities for yourselves and move on to Salters,
Hope you brought your earplugs.
who I've gotta admit did not make a great first impression, but after playing her for a few hours, I've discovered that she's a real savage. Especially with the overcharge ability on her main weapon, that turns it from an energy ball shooter to a high intensity laser. And it's one of the most fun weapons in the game in my opinion. Going back to my Overwatch comparisons, she's pretty much the love child of Junkrat and Sombra with a little bit of spice and everything nice. How about you, Bogdan?
So, Bozan is small but shoots lasers, and who doesn't like that? A bit squishy, but that is where her personal force field ability comes in handy. She would sit in the second or even third line or can support the rest of the team from behind due to her high damage output. She'll melt enemies like butter. If you get the chance to aim properly and are not focused by others, consider the target dead. Thal is a big mech
Select self from select.
with a big auto gun, and overcharging it makes it even faster. He has 2 types of shields, one on the hand, which is useful when pushing for better positioning, and one deploying around your teammates. This will stop bullets, but it won't stop enemies from passing through. I enjoy the tankiness and the shredding gun, plus having a panic button at hand is really good for unexpected situations. I bet that the game can become a great team VR experience for a squad of 6 players after getting familiar with each other and developing better skills and tactics as a group. Going maybe towards the competitive scene in the future? I know I would love to see this happening with the game.
If you want us to make a short clip and go through the other heroes as well, some more gameplay and why not some tips and tricks about the game, let us know in the comment section below.
Kudos once again to Impulse Gear for inviting us to this pre-launch testing phase because we had a lot of fun. We had the opportunity to jump in with a lot of familiar faces from the YouTube VR landscape even after some busy 9 to 5 working days, and simply have fun.
If you enjoyed our video, be awesome and drop us a like. For more VR content, you can always subscribe to the channel, and you can also join us and more awesome people in our Discord community. Link in the description. We'll see you soon. Oh my god, the secondary from Salters, this laser thing is insane.